Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine from Comic Book Puppets here today for Classic Puppet Theater. Yes, we are back indeed. And let's go ahead and introduce the cast before we address It's Batman Day. And so first we have Froggy in the darkness, like the Dark Knight.
I'll be there in a second. I'm putting together something.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared. And below we have the leading lady and our narrator.
Hello.
All right. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
I had to put a fan on because it gets a little warm in here sometimes.
I had to turn mine off. It's too
Uh-huh.
much noise.
Well, I turned mine on since yours is off. Since we share electricity.
Well, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm small and I sweat.
Anyway.
Anyway.
How do you sweat? You're a frog.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I don't sweat, bro.
You're covered in mucus.
He's covered in
Whoa,
fur.
whoa. I don't cover myself in mucus. That's the ones that live down by the street.
He's covered in fur.
Yeah. Soft
furry
fur.
mucus.
Furry mucus.
Yes.
What sites have you been on? Don't ask. Don't tell.
National Geographic. Anyway, it is Batman Day. We are here to celebrate the Dark Knight himself. And how are we going to celebrate it? By reading his first, well, not his first original story, but his first issue of his own comic.
His origin.
Mm-hmm. It features his origin and the first appearance of the Joker. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to turn off the camera so that way I can run the book.
Okay.
Where are you running the book to?
Here.
There we go.
Okay.
Spring issue.
Spring issue. Quite an iconic cover.
And that was only 10 cents.
Well, that's just your 2 cents. The legend of the Batman and how he came to be. Go ahead and take it away, Mariah.
Okay. One night, some 15 years ago, Thomas Wayne, his wife, and his son were walking home from a movie.
What is this?
I can't read it. It's so small.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, stick up, buddy. I'll take that necklace you're wearing, lady.
Leave her alone, you. Oh.
You asked for it.
Blam! Thomas, you've killed him. Help, please, help!
This'll shut you up. Blam!
The boy's eyes are wide with terror and shock as the horrible scene is spread before him.
Father, mother, dead. They're dead.
Days later, a curious and strange scene takes place.
And I swear by the spirits of my parents to avenge their deaths by spending the rest of my life warring on all the criminals. Amen.
Amen. As the years pass, Bruce Wayne prepares himself for his career. He becomes a master scientist. Trains his body to physical perfection until he's able to perform amazing athletic feats.
Dad's estate left me wealthy. I'm ready, but first I must have a disguise. Criminals are superstitious, cowardly lot. So our disguise must be able to strike terror in their hearts. I must be a creature of the night. Black, terrible.
As if in answer, a huge bat flies in the open window.
That's it. I'll be a flying rodent. They'll call me Rodent Man. A bat. That's it. It's an omen. I shall become a bat.
And thus is born this weird figure of the dark, this avenger of evil, the Batman. End of his origin.
Yes, and I just want to say that line, I shall become a bat. It does make me think of Batman Year One.
Blah, blah, I'm a bat.
But let's go ahead straight into the story with the meat on its bones. With, of course, Froggy as Batman, myself as the Joker, and that young warden we know. So, Maranya, take us away.
Okay, Batman with Robin, the Boy Wonder. Once again, a master criminal stalks the city streets, a criminal weaving a web of death about him, leaving stricken victims behind, wearing a ghastly clown's grin, the sign of death from the Joker. Only two dare to oppose him, Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. Two to battle the grim jester called the Joker, a battle of wits with swift death, the only compromise. It is night. In most homes, people listen to their radios. My, isn't it peaceful sitting at home like this? Uck, crackle, uck.
Yeah, nothing like static.
Suddenly, the music is cut off. A voice, a toneless voice, drones.
Tonight, at precisely 12 o'clock midnight, I will kill Henry Cowridge and steal the Cowridge diamond. Do not try to stop me. The Joker has spoken.
What? What is this nonsense? Did you change channel?
Then, once again, music. Henry, did you hear? Henry Claridge, the millionaire, to be killing the famous diamond stolen?
Ha! That's just a gag like every fellow who scared everybody with the story about Mars the last time. Ha ha! Pay no attention to it, dear.
Radio stations are swamped with calls. Officials declare the strange message is not a part of the program. The gag has become a reality. Henry Claridge, frantic with fear, calls the police.
You go ahead and take Cowridge. I'm going to take the chief.
All right. You got to protect me. I'm going to be killed and robbed.
Don't worry, Mr. Cowridge. You and that diamond of yours will be safe enough. We'll all stay in the room where the diamond is kept and watch you. 11 o'clock, 1 hour to go.
An inflexible cordon is formed about the doomed man. Time drags on. Seconds, minutes, then the fatal hour. 12 o'clock. Bong, 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 bong.
It's a long clock. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm safe.
Then,
Safe.
then without warning, the Joker
Dead.
has... No, the Joker has fulfilled his threat. Claridge is dead.
That's so weird to put the box like that.
Well, that's because the layout is really super weird.
Yeah, it is. Dead. It is impossible, and yet...
Chief, look at his mouth.
Slowly, the facial muscles pull the dead man's mouth into a repellent, ghastly grin. The sign of death from the Joker.
It's horrible.
Grotesque. The Joker brings death to his victims with a smile. What now, Chief?
Cowridge diamond. If the Joker killed Cowridge, he must have the diamond.
But how could he? We were in this room all the time. The diamond! The Joker didn't get it after all.
He did get it. This is a phony. It's glass.
Chief, I found something over here. Is it underneath the case?
The sign of the Joker, a Joker card. Not far away sits a man with a changeless mask-like face, but for the eyes, burning, hate-filled eyes.
The Cowridge diamond. Mine. Those bungling police. How they would like to know how I managed it. And how I should like to shout the answer into their stupid faces. A solution injected into sleeping Cowridge at 12 last night. A solution that kills in exactly 24 hours. And so he died at 12 tonight. They find the glass diamond tonight that I exchanged for the real one last night. A prediction on the radio of a crime that has already been done.
A man smiles, a smile without mirth, rather a smile of death, the awesome, ghastly grin of the Joker.
If the police expect to play against the Joker, they had best be prepared to be dealt from the bottom of the deck.
Newspapers, radios all scream the story of the ruthless, cunning criminal, the Joker. At home, Bruce Wayne, the Batman, speaks with his young aide, Dick Grayson, known as Robin the Boy Wonder.
But Bruce, why don't we take a shot at this Joker guy?
Not yet, Dick. The time isn't ripe. But when we do...
Another night, another break. Again the same deadly, mocking voice.
Tonight, in exactly 1 hour, I will kill Jay Wilde and steal the Ronker's ruby. The Joker has spoken.
I guess we go with the top first?
I go top first, yeah. It's 9 o'clock now. At 10 o'clock, that fiend will kill Jay Wilde.
It's him again, the Joker.
Again, a wall of humans encircles a doomed man.
I'm going to die! In 5 minutes, I'm going to die! Die!
The toll of time, the fatal hour. Bong, bong.
10! It's going to happen now! The clock is ticking my life away!
A strangled scream. Death. Followed by a strange gas.
No.
That is very strange, actually. From the armor, the Joker.
Lucky for the police that the venom spray only paralyzes for the while. Else they would have perished like Wilde. He had no spray but a blow dart. You had the concentrated venom on the dart, eh, Wilde? Didn't you, eh? Why are you so happy? Are you so happy that you smile for joy? I'm glad that I brought you so much cheer.
The diabolical Joker removes the armor, steals the Ronker's ruby.
Thank you all, gentlemen. You have me happy too. We shall meet again.
The police search everywhere for the Joker, but to no avail. But another group is also interested. The Criminal. A hangout noted for its criminal element.
I tell you, boys, we ought to get this Joker.
You're right, Brute. He's cutting in on our racket.
We got the clearance diamond lined up for an easy job, and he pulls the job.
And don't forget who you were going to try to rob us in Ruby.
What are we going to do? Take it lying down?
I got an idea. You guys go and pass the word around the Brute Nelson's gonna get the Joker. They don't think the Joker is a yellow rat.
The sensational news that Brute Nelson, is gunning for the Joker travels the criminal grapevine. The Batman is ready to go into action.
Where are you going alone, Bruce?
I'm going to the home of Brute Nelson. I heard some news today over the grapevine that makes me think the time is ripe.
It is night. Brute Nelson sits in his private house in the suburbs.
That's you for me.
I guess I'll take the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Joker, eh? I'll get through him. He'll be a joke, all right.
Suddenly, a droning, deadly voice, a funereal face with eyes radiating hate.
Talking about me?
The Joker!
Suddenly, doors burst open. The Joker is trapped.
Very neat. That ugly head of yours does have a brain.
Sure, you know you got a sore enough can come from me.
Suddenly, the scrape of a foot is heard up on the stair. The mighty Batman.
I'm afraid I wasn't as sound as I hoped to be.
The Batman! How did he get in here?
The Joker is momentarily forgotten as the Batman leaps down the stairs.
Look out! Shoot him!
A human avalanche strikes the gunman.
Rather unsteady on your feet, aren't you?
Pow, biff, bam. A massive fist crashes against the gunman's jaw.
What? Huh. Have a seat, boys. There's enough room on this ship for two. It's 2 for Tuesday. Wait, it's Saturday.
Yeah. The Joker takes advantage of the fight to settle an old score.
I won't even waste the usual Joker venom on you, brute, but give you something you can understand. Lead.
Like a juggernaut, the Batman leaps after the ruthless Joker.
That guy isn't getting away if I can help it.
Even as the car starts, the Batman is upon it like an avenging black cloud.
Hasn't this boy heard his leap year?
Okay. Only the mighty Batman could have made the leap successfully.
Made it. And now.
You prepare to die.
But with the speed of light, the Batman grabs the Joker's hand.
I'd rather live if you don't mind.
I do mind.
As the car careens madly off the bridge, the door swings open. The Batman's tumbling form takes the Joker with it. The struggling men fall to the bridge. As they rise, the Joker explodes a haymaker off the Batman's jaw.
I'm going to kill you.
A wicked kick rakes the Batman's head.
Blast you! Fall!
The murderous Joker pushes the helpless Batman off the bridge.
Fight the Joker, will you? Let that be a lesson to you. A permanent lesson.
The shock of cold water quickly revives the Dark Knight.
Wow, my head feels as if it were going to burst any moment. It seems I've at last met a foe that can give me a good fight. However, I'm not licked yet. Not quite.
Once more, the Joker delivers his message of doom.
Judge Drake, you once sent me to prison. For that you will die. Death will come at 10. The Joker has spoken. It's 8 o'clock now.
2 hours.
Judge Drake's home.
Not 9 o'clock. Oh, 1 more hour to live. Oh, wow.
Listen, Judge, I've got men posted outside every door. No one can get in. Relax. Let's play some cards.
The minutes fly.
It's your bet, Judge.
You win. I need the ace of spades to make the game.
The Joker.
You can't win anyway. You see, I hold the winning card.
The police chief, the Joker.
The judge is aghast as he looks at the supposed police chief.
Yes, but not quite the police chief. The real chief is trussed up in the cellar. Disguise is also one of my many accomplishments.
The clock tolls the death knell for another victim of the Joker. Bong, bong.
10 o'clock. The venom works well. Adieu, Judge. Our little game is finished.
The police chief gives orders.
Judge Drake is dead. The Joker has won again. Watch the body. I'm going to go to headquarters.
Dead, okay, chief.
But as he exits, he is spied. They left out by Robin, the Boy Wonder.
Batman told me to follow anyone that comes out of the judge's house, so here goes.
Robin trails the man to an old deserted house.
Going into that house.
The bold young daredevil enters the sinister dwelling.
Cheerful place? I don't think. It's quiet, almost too quiet.
Crushing blow from behind.
Snooper, eh? Black.
Oof. But what of the Batman? The Batman, outside the judge's house, inspects the scene of the Joker's latest murder.
Robin gone. Must have followed a lead. I'll use the infrared lamp.
A red light flashes over the ground. Miraculously, Robin's footsteps glow in the dark.
This invention of mine will come in handy now.
The soles of both Robin and the Batman's boots are treated with a luminous chemical that glows only in the light of the infrared ray.
Now let's see where Robin went.
Police disguise removed. Once again, the Joker prepares to have his little joke when...
And now the venom straight into your... What?
Not so, friend. Not so fast, friend.
Not so, friend.
Drop it.
Clubbing blow.
That's Batman.
You may be the Joker, but I'm the king of clubs.
Sends the Joker crashing into the chemical table. A flash of electric flame ignites the chemicals. A blast, then fire.
Whoopah!
Bah. The Joker's hand stealthily reaches for the spray gun that had fallen to the floor. The harmless but paralyzing gas spews forth.
Injections of an antidote make me immune, Batman, but not you.
The Batman's jaw tightens into the ghastly Joker grin.
I leave you here paralyzed to perish in the flames. Adieu, Batman.
But the Joker has not reckoned with the amazing recuperative powers of the mighty Batman.
Robin, Tide, gotta get out of here.
And escape from a fiery death. A few moments later...
The Joker is gone. I give him anything to know where.
Well, he boasted inside that he was going to get the Cleopatra necklace next.
The Cleopatra necklace? That's owned by Otto Drexel. Come on. There's not a moment to lose with a maniac on the loose. Otto Drexel lives on the penthouse in that building across the street.
If we can only get up there before the Joker does.
On the penthouse, the Joker prepares to enter. But, leaping from the scaffold, the cowled Batman.
Still at it, eh?
The crazed killer wildly throws bullet after bullet into the oncoming figure.
Die, blast you, die! Why don't you die?
Hasn't the Joker ever heard of a bulletproof vest?
Empty.
Just like your mind.
The madman hurls his gun at the Batman.
I'll kill you.
It seems that maybe you said that before, and now, Mr. Joker, let's see if you can really fight.
The maniac leaps for the adjoining construction.
You'll never take me, Batman.
But there waiting, Robin, the boy wonder.
You too? Right, Joker. I'm the ace in the hole.
As the Joker climbs onto the riveting platform, he leaps at Robin, who drops, and...
That's for the sock on the head.
Oof. The smashing kick sends the Joker flying off the scaffolding. As the frantic man falls past the penthouse balustrade, a hand reaches out.
I'm falling!
Oh, no, you're not.
The strong arm of the Batman hauls him back to safety.
You're too valuable a prize to lose. Unlike Tim Burton, I can save people. You played your last hand, Joker.
A final blow with all the strength of the Batman behind it. Next day, on the Daily Star, Batman captures Joker, leaves Joker in front of police station, drives away.
But what I'd like to know is how his victims' mouths turned up in that terrible grin.
Some sort of drug that pulled the muscles of the face. The Joker was a clever, but diabolical killer. Too clever and too deadly to be free.
But even as Bruce speaks at the state prison, the Joker is plotting for his escape.
They can't keep me here. I know the way out. The Joker will have the last laugh.
And they have a very big signature of Bob Kane, so you never guess who did this script. The Amazing Batman, America's most famous adventure strip character, with that sensational new discovery that laughing young daredevil Robin, the Boy Wonder, will thrill you every month with their astounding exploits in Detective Comics.
Yay!
Hey.
I think we could do. We only do this like 25 minutes. You want to do another one?
What do you want to do?
We could do the. I would just do the Joker. Why don't we skip Hugo Strange and go straight over to the Catwoman?
Okay, let's go to the last.
Okay. Well, give me just a minute. I will go ahead.
I will entertain the person that's in the chat, Mr. Breen. Hello.
Hello, Eric.
Person that's in the chat. The story it actually prominently features Robin, but the Batman is obviously there too. So
Okay, that's the one where they're on the boat. Is that correct?
on the boat.
That's all right. I can do background voices like a champ.
Okay, so you want me to do the female voices again and narration?
Well, unless you want me to do them. Hi, I'm Froggy.
No, not taking my job. I only have one job.
You have a job? I don't know how to get paid for this. What's going on?
I didn't say it was a paid job.
Oh, okay, good. You're an intern then. Yeah, see like that. You're an intern.
That's right.
Well, go ahead and take us away, Maranya.
Okay.
Away.
Batman with Robin, the Boy Wonder. Well, they use like Robin Hood lettering for Robin.
Yeah, as it's really cool.
Did you notice that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Green Arrow.
Yeah. Once more, that eerie figure of the night, the Batman and his young aide, that laughing daredevil, that young Robin Hood of today, Robin the Boy Wonder, find himself swimming in troubled waters. A yacht sails a sea of intrigue, while aboard her deck lurks an unseen menace, a figure shrouded by an aura of mystery by Kane. Surely should be Bill Finger too, but among the guests walks a young steward, Dick Grayson, who is in reality Robin, the Boy Wonder. How does he come here? Why? It had come about when Bruce Wayne, the Batman, had read aloud this item in the newspaper. I would say he'd read that aloud.
Reading about the Travers yacht party, eh? It sure is getting a lot of publicity. Everyone knows about it.
That's the trouble. Every crook in town will be looking about stealing that necklace if he can.
Do you think there might be trouble? That something might happen?
Got a hunch, but I'd like to be on that yacht tomorrow night. But I have another job to do first. I wonder. Dick, how would you like to take charge of this until I came here and get there? Redo. Dick, how would you like to take charge of this case until I get there in time to help you? Think you can do it alone, Dick?
Me? Alone?
Yes, Dick.
And how? Golly, lead me to it.
All right, Dick.
But how would I get on the yacht without being suspected?
I know a lot of stream ducks. I'll get you a job as steward there. From there, you're on your own. But you're on your own now. Now listen carefully. This is what you're going to do.
And so it is that young Dick Grayson is aboard the Dolphin.
Better keep my eyes and ears open. Say, there's Mrs. Travers. I think I'll eavesdrop.
Denny, my favorite nephew, where have you been?
Hello, Aunt Martha. I've been wanting to meet Miss Peggs. She is a guest of mine. I hope you don't mind me bringing her aboard.
Nonsense. Glad to have Miss Peg. Thank you. Ever since I sprained my ankle, Denny has been escorting me about. A fine boy, your nephew. A fine boy. Dick pumps one of the regular stewards.
Must be a nice fellow, her nephew, to escort an old woman around like that.
Him, he's a rat, probably hanging around to get some money out of her. He thought his borrowing dough from his Aunt Miss Travers. They all try to get dough out of here. You see that guy who just walked over? He's the doctor. Gambles all the dough away, and then he borrows money from his Travers. I bet he owes her plenty of money. Plenty.
Sometime later, as Dick passes a cabin.
Voices! Sounds like a quarrel.
No, I won't lend you a cent, Roger, and that's final.
But I need to cover my stock losses, please.
Just because you're my brother doesn't mean I must finance all your stupid plunges in the stock market.
I'll be rude. You'll be the cause of it. I'll get that money somehow, some way.
Oof, looks like this yacht isn't the safest place in the world for a necklace worth $500,000.
As he turns a corner, he sees Denny furtively throw a paper over the rail.
If ever a guy looked guilty about something, he does. Wonder what's in that paper.
By a queer quirk of fate, the wind seizes the paper and tosses it back on deck.
Holy convenience, Batman! What a break! Now to read it.
The letter. Keep your aunt away from room. We'll try then. The cat.
The cat? Mrs. Travers is keeping her necklace in her room till the big party later. I'd better get to the room right away.
There's a cat that can write and speak? Oh my gosh.
Ah! Suddenly a scream splits the night air. I've been robbed. My necklace has been stolen. Help quick.
Oh, darn my feet. Too late, the cat got here first.
I had this private detective guarding my safe, and when I came here, I found him like this. Oh, my necklace gone. Oh, Denny, what will I do?
Necklace gone?
Don't worry, Martha. We'll find it for you.
Hello there! Stand by!
At that moment, a boat approaches, cleaving the murky waters. Swiftly, it draws alongside the yacht, its form indistinct because of the dense fog.
What do you want? Who are you?
Coast Guard! We're coming aboard!
Okay, then.
All right, cool beans.
Coast Guard, police, they'll find my necklace.
Of course.
Of course they will.
I'll fetch them here at once.
But instead, the Coast Guard, quite the reverse.
Why, you're not the Coast Guard.
You're a bright boy. Must have got high marks in school.
Now raise your hands high. All of you.
Get this, Captain. If any of your men so as much move a finger, I'll spray these people with lead. We're taking over the boat.
Captain, tell the sailors to lay down their arms. We don't want anyone hurt.
Yes, ma'am.
In a few moments, all the crew is locked below and the guests lined up on deck.
Now, Miss Travers, you can hand over that necklace of yours, or say, she's gone. Nuts? What's she laughing about?
You're too late. It's already stolen.
It's true. It was just taken when you came. We thought you were the Coast Guard and might hold an investigation, but now...
What's this? Hand over the necklace.
Can you imagine that? Someone stole it before we did. What a crook. You can't trust anybody these days.
While we're at it, might as well take what else is around. Coast Guard. Nah, we're still got a whole investigation right now. Come on, boys. Frisk 'em.
As one of them approaches a woman.
Okay, baby, let's have that bracelet. Come on, give it to me.
Take your hands off her, you dirty thief! A fresh guy. I'll take that out of you.
But hurtling through the air, Dick Grayson.
Mustn't play with guns. Might hurt somebody.
Only when you tackle them with the gun.
I don't like your face. I think I'll change its appearance.
Help! Assault! Battery! Get that kid!
You gotta get me first.
A headlong dive.
And he... Oh my god, that killed him.
Nothing like a cold plunge.
A rain of death follows the plummeting figure. The boy's figure hits the water to remain below.
Did you get him?
He ain't come up yet.
Sure, boss. We got him. We don't miss at all.
But the gunman is wrong. There are times they do miss, and this was one of them.
Well, I'm sure lucky they're like stormtroopers. Think I'd better get out of these clothes and into character.
I only see a shirt. Where was his pants this whole entire time?
Well, they floated further down.
Well, we can't kick. We got more than necklace is worth. Dylan, put that jewels in the bag. We gotta scram.
Sorry, boss. Not one of them has the necklace on him.
Let's go. The Coast Guard may be here any minute. Come on, you fools.
Upon the deck of the Dolphin, the gunmen quickly gather their loot. A moment later, the boat roars away from the wake of the yacht.
We certainly got away with a nice haul. Even though, say, boss, look, a boat after us.
It's a fast one. She'll be on it. She'll be on us in a minute. Give him a taste of lead, boys.
A hail of lead greets the boat, but on she comes like a huge juggernaut.
Give it to him.
He ain't stopping. Keeps right on coming.
As the pursuing boat draws near, a familiar figure launches off. Batman.
The time is right, boys. What? A rope?
Abruptly, a hissing sound and...
Sorry, you can't talk to these men now. They're a little tied up.
From atop the cabin roof, Robin the Wonder Boy.
Robin.
The gunmen are disarmed.
Well, how did you get here?
Well, I put a tracker on you and used it for bait. The trail got cold on my other case, so I dove to the yacht. But when I saw this launch speeding away, I figured something was up. So here I am, because I can't let you take all the credit. Robin, I've always wondered just how brave a cook is without a gun. I'd like to try a little experiment, and you're going to prove it.
Well, how's that, Batman?
I'm going to show these kids of America how yellow you rats are without your guns. I'm going to let Robin here take 4 of you all at the same time.
This guy's nuts. 4 of us against that kid?
Yeah, for $50, you can have it. That's my proposition. Take it. Don't you say a word, Eric Breen.
That's the boss, so go ahead.
And how? Just gonna let me get my hands on him?
A moment later, a startling scene takes place. 4 grown men pit their strength against that of a lone boy.
We'll knock the kids silly.
I'm afraid you're the ones who are going to feel silly.
Robin acts with the speed of thought.
Fancy bumping into you boys.
Is he
Way
fighting
out here.
You fighting or flirting?
Then a fist that shoots out with the force of a piston rod.
Come on, guys. How about a little competition?
What happened? Did we hit a reef?
Come on, boys. Get up. Just once more.
Test.
Once more a launching attack, but Robin is ready and quite able.
I didn't quite get what you just said.
Another thunderbolt blow, then
Ho hum.
the frightened men show their true color.
Don't hit me, kid. I quit. You win.
Hey, where are you boys going? Let's play some more.
Take it easy, kid.
How about these boys, Batman?
Not a bad idea. Would you fellas like to try a joust with the kid?
Not me.
No, get that kid away from me.
If I only had my gun.
Well, kids, there's your proof. Crooks are yellow without their guns. Don't go around admiring them. Rather, you do your best in fighting them and all their kind.
Wow, breaking the fourth wall there.
Or I'll beat the crap out of you kids.
A moment later, with the jewels in their possession and the men trussed up,
Looks
Batman
like
and Robin speed away.
looks like Denny's, Miss Traveler.
Well, and then I picked up this paper with a message from the cat.
Looks like Denny, Miss Traveler's nephew, is in with the cat. Tell me about it, the passengers. You suspect the cat might... Tell me about the passengers you might suspect be the cat.
So it's either her gambling doctor, Wallace, or her stock-playing brother, Roger.
Looks that way, doesn't it? But you can never tell. Now listen.
Aboard the yacht, the guests are trying to forget their losses by holding a masquerade party. And now I will award this cup to the person who has the most original costume.
Why aren't you in costume, Miss Pegs?
I'm too old for that sort of thing. Besides my ankle, it bothers me too much. Thank you for helping me up the steps.
She's the Catwoman.
Shush.
Spoilers.
Well,
Shush. At that moment, a figure steps down from the stairway onto the dais, dressed in a weird costume.
Look, what a strange costume.
He's dressed as the Batman. What a clever idea!
He ought to get the prize. An ironical joke takes place. It has been decided that your costume of the Batman is the most original here tonight. The cup is yours.
Thank you. I accept the cup. And now, if I may, I would like to all of it, fill it all. I'd like to fill it with.
With drink, sir?
No, dear lady, with your stolen property. I've recovered it, you see. I really am the Batman.
The Batman, he really is. Our money and jewels. Batman in person, how thrilling.
Hold on. Go back.
Hey, at that moment, the loud clanging of a bell is heard, the fire alarm.
Ding, ding.
Fire alarm! The ship is on fire! Get to the lifeboat!
Ding, ding, ding.
As the panic-stricken people dash out, the Batman notices a strange thing. Miss Pegs is running like a much younger person and without a limp.
It worked. There goes Miss Pegs. Nice legs for an old woman.
The captain appears and shouts out words that almost hypnotize the people to order.
Stop! There's no fire! It's a false alarm! Some crazy fool must have set the alarm off as a joke.
A false alarm. I wonder. That Batman. He's after me. It's a trap. But even as she descends the stairs, a figure hurtles after her.
It's Robin like a spider monkey.
Yep, pretty much. Robin, the boy wonder, comes through again.
My mother told me to never fight with a lady, but this time I'm making an exception.
The Batman takes charge.
Now I'm going to show you what the real cat looks like. I've heard tales about the cat before in the world.
I can hardly wait.
Black hair is revealed under the gray wig.
First off with the wig.
You.
Jeez.
The makeup wax is quickly rubbed off. Let go of me.
Quiet or Papa Spank.
Oh my. Swiftly, the swaddling frock is removed, and there in the place of old Miss Pegs, a beautiful young woman, it should be woman, but they, no. Well, what's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a pretty girl before?
Well, Cat, it seems you've got your last. And now, let's take a look at that bandage.
What's the use? I know when I'm lit. Go ahead.
Heroes don't do that.
There under the bandage, the missing Traver necklace.
I knew it. Whew. No wonder you wanted to steal them. They're perfect. $500,000.
How did you know that she was the cat and not Dr. Wallace or Roger?
Because she walks like a streetwalker, Robin. The note dropped by Denny, Mrs. Traveler's nephew. He said he had accomplice youth. You remember? You said Miss Peggs was a guest of Denny's, not his aunt. And then...
You had the kid turn on a false alarm to trap me. Clever. Abruptly, Denny.
I think it goes the other way around.
No, that's her, yes.
No, I meant it's read the other way. Because you're turning as he says it, I'll take that, and you're like, she turns it, Denny.
Oh, well,
it's
I'll take that, Batman.
Denny.
As long as you want it, here.
Boy, he's out colder than a dead mackerel.
Batman, I was supposed to give Denny half of the jewels. Why don't you come in as a partner with me? You and I together. You and I, king and queen of crime. We'd make a great team with you as my partner.
Sorry, your proposition tests me, but we work on different sides of the law. Let's go.
With the jewels given to Mrs. Travers and her nephew locked in his cabin, the Batman and Robin are homeward bound with the cat.
Well, we're home. There's the wharf now.
Why didn't you leave me behind in the yacht instead of taking me to the police yourself?
I've got my reasons.
Suddenly, the cat leaps to her feet and...
Watch her! She's jumped overboard!
Fancy that.
As Robin makes ready to jump after the cat, the Batman clumsily bumps into him.
Hey!
Oops. Sorry, Robin.
What the hell?
By the time they recover, the cat has made good her escape.
Oh, it's too late. She's gone, Batman. And say, I'll bet you bumped into me on purpose. That's why you took her along with us. So she might try a break.
Why, Robin, my boy? Whatever gave you that such an idea? Nice night, isn't it? Lovely girl. What eyes. Say, mustn't forget I've got a girl named Julie. Oh well. She still had lovely eyes. Maybe I'll bump into her again sometime.
So many of our readers have written us such nice letters that we have decided to show our appreciation. Therefore, on the back cover of this magazine, you will find a full-page autographed picture or simple framing of both Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. This is our way of saying thanks, Bob Kane.
Thanks, Bob, but where's Bill Fingers? Your turn.
That is the end.
The end.
Yes, and we finished pretty much just in time. Well, we just have a few comments, and mostly from Eric Breen.
What did Eric say?
Why didn't the Joker kill the chief of police? Well, I guess he wasn't too big on murder then. Not as much, anyway.
He didn't have enough darts.
And Bruce's friends hire child labor. Yes, that is the case, isn't it? But it was those were some fun stories.
Oh, yes. And Batman actually let the Catwoman go.
Yes, I didn't realize that.
So there you go. Today's Batman Day. You got the first appearance of the Joker and the first appearance of Catwoman.
Yeah, it is a superstar right there. We could have gone over the origin of the Batman, but they had a nice little introduction to tell us who this character is. And of course, we already know. But this was a great way to spend Batman Day. I want to thank Froggy and Marania for being here. And I know Froggy, with his telepathy, is reminding me to go ahead and pull up.
No,
to pull up the banner.
Well, I want both.
You want to eat at Joe's and pull up the banner?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
hungry, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but this helps us remind us to thank you and ask you to please comment. Did you enjoy these stories? Did you enjoy our performance of the stories? Please let us know. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps build our base, and we need to get it up there. YouTube tries to keep the puppet down. Can't let that happen anymore. Also,
Yeah. Give us your moolah so we can stick it to the man.
well, check out the Ko-Fi, because reading comics, they're a lot of fun, and I love doing this. I really do. But it costs a lot of money. But if you could just spare a dollar here or there and just throw it our way, and hey, if you want us to read a specific book, go ahead and ask us, and we'll go try to get to it. But that about does it. So, speaking for Froggy and Maranya, we want to wish you a very happy Batman Day. May the Dark Knight ever go ever strong. And we will see you again real soon. Thank you.
Batman.
Batman. Bye.
Bye.
Eat at Joe's.